Rest in peace, Jim Henson.
Yeah, rest in peace,
Rest in
Jim
peace.
Henson.
You are missed.
Yeah, you missed by me, because now he's going to do my fucking funeral.
It's all right. You need this. You need this. Yep. Let it all out. Let it out. Well, I'm aroused.
Greg's reach out. This needs to be somewhere where it can be seen all the time.
I've got it.
Just that'll do. How can Greg's not sponsor us?
Greg's, come on.
You're literally putting your face there out of the way just so you can have that instead.
It's worth it. I'm so easily amused.
Thanks.
But Greg's, please sponsor us.
That would be good. When you die, do you care if people were to fuck with your body after?
Yes.
You do care?
Absolutely.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would you?
I don't know. Like, do I care? Well, obviously I don't care when I'm dead, because I'll be dead. But I care now if you ask me.
Yeah.
Like, if you said, hey, Daryl, when you die, they're going to do this to your body. I'm like, no, don't do that.
But what if it was like providing a service? Like,
Well,
you got people that are into having sex with dead bodies. You don't want them to kill people.
I thought you meant fucking postmortems and shit.
No.
You mean providing a service?
Yeah.
No.
So rather than
I don't
people
I don't
killing.
want fuck me.
Why? You'll be dead. It doesn't matter.
Because it makes me sad. What about you? Do you not care at all?
I don't think so. But I could probably be easily swayed. I don't think so, though. I think, like, if someone wanted to ruin me after I was already dead, like, enjoy. Someone get some pleasure out of this dead body because no one else is going to. Oh, some worms might. Yummy. Some other man's pre-cum.
So what if I said, like, when you die, I'm going to, like, parade your body naked? With a big sign on
That's not fair.
it. Oh, is that not?
No.
No?
Because then everyone would see my really small penis.
Yeah. But you said you don't care what happens when you die.
I don't, to be fair. Yeah, actually, yeah, go on then. Parade it around. Parade my sweet pink acorn about if you want.
So that's your legacy. Your lasting impact is everyone seeing your sweet acorn. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, like my family are just at the funeral crying as they bring up a propped up version of my body. Just
And I'm going, here he is!
I don't know how I'm posed. I could be posed like a king. Like,
No, I'd pose you very, like, degradingly, like that.
like on all fours.
Puppet.
Oh, that's even better, yeah. Put ropes around my arms and my little pink acorn just...
Oh, I'll put a string on that as well.
That'd be a mighty fine string. Maybe like fishing wire, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Just all my family at the side of the road just, oh, I miss him so much. And then I look up and
There he is!
my mum's just like, I haven't seen that penis in 31 years.
It's the same size!
If anything, it's a little smaller, I think.
It is a cold day.
And the lack of blood flow really wouldn't help.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I wonder what happens to your dick when you die.
Ooh.
Like, surely it shrivels.
I mean, if anything, if cold weather and exercise make it shrivel, I'm sure when you're dead it.
Straight away.
Yeah.
I saw, the Saw films, the one where Jigsaw's dead, much later on.
There's like 4 of them where he's dead.
Yeah, there is, yeah. Well, the one where he's just died, I think. And they do, right at the beginning of the film, they do like a nice scan across his naked body and you see his old man penis.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
He'd packing heat. Yeah, I'd want expecting that. Yeah,
Tobin.
Tobin.
Tobin? Tobin.
Yeah.
Tobin.
Yeah.
Tobin.
Yeah, it's the place they put amputized feet.
Don't need that toe.
No, not the finger bin. It's going to get mixed up.
What was it? Oh, you're praying your naked dead body.
Yeah.
So would that make you uncomfortable?
I'm really into that idea now.
Fuck off.
I hadn't even thought about that as an idea, but that is really good. You can either have flowers with my name in it, or you can have my naked dead body just. Maybe like set me up on some drums or something.
Drum solo.
Yeah, they can get Animal from the Muppets to do it, so surely they can. Like Jim Henson could come and do my funeral.
I've got visions of like your dead body, like doing the drum solo, and we've got something holding your head up, obviously. And halfway through, you just go.
No, my arms like deteriorate and snap off.
The joint.
And just swinging around, and my dead body just slumped over my little tiny penis.
It's
and
what he would have wanted.
my arms just swinging around like helicopters, spraying blood on everyone.
I wouldn't spray blood.
Mine would.
Why?
I don't know. Why wouldn't it spray blood?
You don't bleed when you're dead.
Yeah, if something's filled with liquid and you swing it around, that liquid's coming out.
Yeah, but everyone has an autopsy, and your autopsy, they drain you.
Right. Before you do anything to me on this parade, pump me full of fresh blood.
Right, okay, yeah.
Drain all my old shit out, put some fresh stuff in there.
Okay,
Brand new things.
right.
Don't have to be like the same type, because I'm not going to die from it. I'm already dead, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Just
And
blood.
then-
Pig blood. Yeah,
Pig
whatever.
blood will be fine.
Yeah.
Probably pretty similar.
Yeah.
Similar diet. And then they could swing the arms round. Blood would go over everyone, so they all like sort of share in the experience.
Yeah.
And then when my arm's just dangling about, maybe it slaps a child or something. But I can't be put in jail or anything, because I'm already dead. It wasn't me. It was Jim Henson, if anything.
Yeah.
He should have thought about reinforcing the shoulders before swinging them around.
Yeah.
But that would be pretty good. Or maybe do the can or the river dance. River dance would be easier.
It would, well, yeah, because you just have to fucking tie a string around the top of your body.
Yeah, just tie this all up. Meat tie this all up.
And then just get some strings for your legs.
Yeah.
Really fast.
These are the handles.
Yeah.
There's not
Yeah.
there's not two men that I'm really thoroughly encouraging to do the puppeteering work. That's how Jim Henson makes films. Just
I don't even know who Jim Henson is.
the guy that made the Muppets.
Oh. Okay.
Puppeteer.
New information.
He's a puppeteer, and that's why that links into me being a puppet. Comes
Right. You
circle.
kept saying him, and I was like, I don't know who Jim Henson is.
Yeah. His name's the one that comes up at the beginning of all the Muppets films, I believe.
Right.
I'm probably wrong on that as well.
If he makes them, I assume they do. Yeah.
Jim Henson, if you want to do my funeral, reach out. He's probably dead.
I was about to say, is he alive?
Maybe I should do
The
his
Muppets
first.
is old.
Yeah, it is old.
But not that old. Like 80s, 70s,
90s.
90s.
Yeah.
I swear it started before.
Got to be early 90s.
The movies were in the 90s.
We have our first fact check.
Do I have to do it?
We could fact check it. I don't think it really matters. I don't think anyone sat there going, oh no, please tell us what the date is.
When did the Muppets start?
Is Jim Henson dead? I don't think anyone sat there doing that. I don't think I'd be interested in the gig because.
Earliest one I can see is 84.
Oh, nice.
And then let's look at Jim Henson. Jim Henson.
Let's look at him.
There he is. The Muppet Show. I recognise his face, yeah.
I don't know what his face looks like.
He is dead.
Oh. Well,
Like-
that's my funeral plans. Fuck the selfish cunt.
31 years ago died.
31 years ago.
Yeah. 1990. He died before I was even born.
Shook One's
dare he?
podcast, always on top of brand new news and information
Keeping you updated.
with pop culture.
Yeah. Jim Henson. Rest in peace, Jim Henson.
Yeah, rest in peace,
Rest in
Jim
peace.
Henson.
You are missed.
Yeah, you missed by me because now he's going to do my fucking funeral.
Prick. How dare he?
Oh, I love some of the Muppets films. They're great.
Christmas Carol is probably my favourite Christmas film. One of them.
Yeah, I watch it every year.
Yep.
Yeah. I do like Michael Caine in it.
Oh, he's great.
I'd love to be able to do a Michael Caine voice, but I absolutely can't.
No, I can't either.
But I do. I wish I could do one.
Just aggressively old Cockney, innit?
Yeah, but like through his nose a bit as well. It's difficult.
Yeah.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
That was good.
It's not
I
like
knew you were
him.
going to do it. I could see your brain going, I'm going to try.
can do it.
I'm going to really try.
I will not bury another Batman.
It's pretty good.
You don't say Batman. That's
Batman.
yeah. Batman.
No,
When he starts to
you
cry.
ruined it. You ruined it. That crime was terrible, by the way. Like in the movie. It's terrible.
Master Wayne, I've failed you.
Are you wanking?
It does sound like it.
Does yeah.
Oh, Master Wayne, I failed you. I failed you, Daddy.
Oh God.
In the Batman suit.
That's his kink.
That's
He just gets to the Batman suit.
It's the DC equivalent of like the end of credits little scene that gives like a little snippet. Christopher Nolan just left it there at the end.
Just Alfred. I miss you, Batman.
It's not even fitting well. All the outfits like all split and broke. Like barely in it. And he's like got food all down his front.
The mask is all loose.
And he's in front of a mirror.
Oh, of course.
I failed you, Master Wayne. Oh, that's got to be an awful post come. Like as soon as he comes, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Get me out of this suit.
10 minutes later, where's that fucking suit? What do you want to happen at your funeral?
It's so funny you asked that because I got my will this morning.
That's very sensible.
Yeah, I got
I
my
should
will.
do that.
On my first draft of my will, I've got to do the backing and forthing.
Am I in it?
No,
Honourable mention.
no.
Can I have your body after?
You kind of are. Kind of.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a surprise?
No. So I've got my official will, which just obviously just deals with my. This is so depressing. Which just deals with my estate and all that stuff. Which is everything just goes to a machine pretty much.
Yeah.
And then you obviously have to have backups in case me and a machine die.
Yeah.
Which is my mum, and then if she's dead, Tom.
Yeah.
My executors. And there's basically a sub clause that just like basically I've got some just like description for whoever does execute my will of like things I want to do. One of them is all my tattoo equipment will be divided amongst my friends. And then I've wrote down like 15, 20 names of like people I would like to get a machine or, you know.
Yeah.
My paintings or whatever, you know what I mean? Like just and I've said like whoever has to execute my will, here's some names to keep in mind. Just send them all a message, see if they want one. Which you will because you're fucking scavengers.
Yeah.
Give me that 10 Cuban.
Put it on eBay. It's gone. I got money.
Which one's the most valuable? I want to profit off his death.
That sounds like your radio DJ voice. Have you got a radio DJ voice now?
I have, I think.
That was it. That was it.
Wow.
You're like,
I've just discovered that.
I want to profit off his death.
I'm going to profit off his death.
It's there.
Yeah, I've got it.
Holy shit. If we could have music on this, we would have our own radio show. Oh, that would be
What would you like in my will?
I would like everything.
No.
I would like just to have your corpse brought round to my house for personal reasons.
With lubricant. No.
If there's no lubricant, it's not a deal breaker.
And a piece of ham.
So, what do you want to happen at your funeral?
My funeral?
Yeah.
So I've been writing that in my notes for a bit and trying to like figure it out, and I'm not really sure. I don't really care.
No.
Same as my wedding. Like me and Machine are both very chill about the wedding. I'm very chill about my funeral. Like the only thing, literally, like just do whatever. But the only thing I can think is like, obviously, there's probably I need to come up with a couple of songs. That's probably the generic thing. There's probably some songs that I'd want.
Yeah. Have you got an idea of what those songs are? I honestly don't.
One would probably be Smith's Asleep. That's probably one of them, which is a very depressing song.
It's a funeral.
Yeah, I'm going to make everyone cry.
Yeah.
Everyone remember me and cry.
Ugh. Adam would be crying just because Morrissey's
God,
playing.
he'd be like, why, Daryl? Why? And everyone would think he'd be like, why, Daryl? But he's going, fucking Morrissey.
He's crying, just really crying hard. I can't believe this is happening.
Why does this have to happen to me? Just writhing in the aisle. Take me instead. Get me out of here.
Oh, he must really miss Daryl. No, he really fucking hates Morrissey.
Really hates Morrissey, yeah. As do most people, and I get it. I love Morrissey.
Same. Yeah, he's good fun.
Yeah.
Not as a person.
No, he's a terrible human being.
Yeah.
God, he's a good songwriter.
Yeah, that's not a bad song to have at a funeral. Would you have like an uplifting one for when people left?
This is what I've thought. I've thought like maybe that could be my entry one. It's quite slow and like soft. So I thought that. And then, yeah, leaving.
Conga. Duh, 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 duh. And everyone just gets to leave holding the waist of the person in front. Duh, 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 duh.
Including me. I'll lead it.
You're puppeteered. Duh, 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 duh. Be the only.
Hey!
Have you ever led a conga before?
I haven't, no.
There's a first time for everything.
Oh, yes.
And then your arms snap off. And
I've got to wait till I die.
it's not fun. It's a lot of pressure.
It is, yeah. But no, in reality, no, I haven't got any funeral plans. I'm going to come up, like, that's the only thing I've got so far, is that's probably a no-brainer song for me, because it just means a lot. So that, and then...
Which one's happened to your body?
Cremate the fuck out of me, yeah.
Yeah?
That's on my will, because that's one of the things they ask you, like, do you have cremation or burial preferrals? And mine's cremation. Burn the fuck out of me. Don't care. Take up less space.
Yeah.
I haven't thought, I don't want to be on a mantelpiece, like, if, you know, I will say it, Rasheen, like, fucking scatter me somewhere. I don't know where. Somewhere.
In a bin.
Yeah, I'm honestly not bothered, like...
Behind a Tesco.
I think, like, scattering ashes is more therapeutic for the person who's scattering them.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's more something I would think about, because if obviously I was telling Rasheen to do it, or Tom, I'd probably say, like, you know, somewhere that means something to us. Do you know what I mean? Like, somewhere where they could go and go, no.
Oh, this is brilliant.
I've got dust in my face.
I've got dust in my face. Where are you going?
that?
Where are they scattering you? I don't know. I don't know how Tom speaks, do I? I'm literally just making up his voice.
Sounds like me, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Why
What are you in stereo?
He's basically me with a beard and skinnier.
So he's not you.
Slightly bigger nose.
I'm sure I'll meet him at some point. Maybe like at the wedding or something.
You'll probably meet him before then. Well, you meet him at the stag do, so.
Yeah. True.
Stag. Woo! Lads!
Lads.
It's going to be the most sober stag do ever.
Yeah.
Cannot wait. I think out of the people I'm thinking of inviting, one of them drinks.
Sweet. And that person probably won't end up drinking much if no one else is.
Exactly. Oh, well, Tom drinks, so two.
Oh, I hope they just get fucked together. That'd be great. That'd be so much fun for us all to watch.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't... scattering, yeah. Where would I want to be scattered?
In the mouth of orphans.
What?
Your ashes into the mouth of orphans.
Circle of life, yeah.
Yeah.
I will feed them. They will consume me.
And have...
They will gain my power.
You want orphans to consume you?
Mm-hmm. I want them to go. And then I want them to choke to death.
Well, that's a nice link back all the way to Batman again. Beautiful.
Like an Egyptian thing. You remember when the Egyptians used to bury someone with them? That's fucking horrible, isn't it?
Even if they weren't dead. Is that what you
Did
said?
you not know this?
No?
Yeah, so when a pharaoh died,
Yeah.
not every time, but sometimes they would bury in the big fucking tombs and shit. They would always bury them in the sarcophagus, and they'd bury like all the jewels and shit and everything they wanted with them.
Yeah.
And then they would bury their servants and pets with them sometimes, alive. They would just chuck them down there, and they'd be like, yes, thank you. Like, this is a privilege.
This is great. Thank you very much.
Fucking horrible, isn't it?
So they can just be their servant for eternity, I'm guessing, is the idea.
Yeah, I assume something like that. And then they just die in the tomb, obviously. They starve to death.
Perfect. That's
Spoiler alert. They didn't open the tomb and go, shit! Someone in here!
Wait, you found Tutankhamun. I've found some servants, and they're still alive.
They're looking a bit worse for wear, but they're going.
It's been a good few thousand years, but they've survived off of sand alone.
Yeah.
They keep shouting dry mouth at us. I don't really care what happens to my body too much. I think I'd prefer to be put in the ground as I am.
Really?
Yeah.
You want a little burial?
I don't want it to be anything fancy, though. Just take me to the top of the highest waterfall in the UK and then just chuck me off of it and let me just float downstream. And then wherever I stop, that's my final resting place.
Probably on a riverbank,
Yeah.
decomposing, scaring children.
Yep.
Daddy, what's that? That's a dead man. I believe that's
Where are his
Kier
arms?
Phillips. He passed not long ago, son.
Where are his arms?
Yeah, your
You lost-
respects. He lost them in the drum solo. It was televised. We all liked it.
Oh, I remember that day well. Blood sprayed all over my face.
I was just a boy. Now I'm a man.
Oh, I changed so much that day.
We all do when we get Kier and Phillips blood on our face.
Now on Amazon for $12.99 a vial. I would prefer to go back to the Earth.
Yeah?
It seems to make sense that you would decompose, animals would eat you,
Okay.
and then you'd contribute back towards the ecosystem. I think if you get burnt into ashes,
Yeah, but then
it's kind of, you're done.
would you have a what do you call it? Would you have an open casket? Closed casket.
Well, your idea is to have me naked in it, so if I've already had my penis paraded to everyone, it may as well be open. Where's the point in hiding anything anymore?
Well, so you have an open casket, then you get the option of having the old formaldehyde thing. What's it called?
I don't know. Formaldehyde.
The thing where they take all,
Embalming?
yeah, where they take all your blood out and then they put loads of shit in you.
I want to be...
That means when you're in the ground, you don't become worm food quite.
Oh, I don't want that. I want to become worm food.
Oh, you got to be not. You can't get embalmed then.
I mean, this is based off of how we would die.
And in theory, you should then have a really eco-friendly coffin if you want them to get in quick.
Yeah,
and
like a
enjoy
wicker
you.
one.
Yeah.
Or I was thinking just solid plastic, sealed.
It's metal,
Yeah.
welded shut.
Metal would go back to the earth eventually, though.
Yeah, but you would be long gone of nutrients.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
By a long... I'm not got a lot of nutrients in me right now, so they would
True,
run out
yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Like, really quick.
Yeah. I don't know why I want cremated. I think I don't want. I want cremated because I don't want to take up space.
But that's why I'm saying just chuck me off a waterfall.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
You can.
No matter how much you want to do it, Kier, you can't be chucked off a waterfall.
It would be good, though. It'd be nice. And then everyone at the funeral, they could just walk down the river next to me, just floating there with my arms a few feet behind.
Or literally smashed to pieces on rocks.
Yeah, still got the drumsticks.
Head open.
Drumsticks duct taped to my hands still.
Drop the drum kit down there with you.
Yeah, throw it all off right so that when I land in the water, it goes, boom-bolts.
Oh, that's terrible. I shouldn't have laughed at that. You didn't deserve that laugh. That was
But you did, and it made me feel nice, so it worked, so that's fine. I would prefer, like, a lot less effort got put into it than more. Like, just crack on with your lives.
But that's kind of why I want,
easier
that's
said
why I
than
want
done, but-
cremation. Because once you're cremated and you're scattered, you're kind of gone. Do you know what I mean?
This all depends how you die, though, because if there's potential that you got murdered,
Yeah.
then you're going to need to keep the body for a while just in case they need to go back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with it?
Because they need to keep the body for longer, don't they?
But
I suppose you can still get cremated at the end of
yeah, you
that.
could still, your final wish is still valid whichever way you go. It doesn't matter how you die, cremation or a burial is completely fine.
How do you want to die?
How do I want to die?
Yeah. What would be your preference? I really hope this is uplifting, by the way. Oh, now it is. Now you're crying is much more uplifting.
I don't want to arouse everyone too much. See, it's tough for me, right? Because I'm in two frames of mind. That's one of them. So on the one hand, I'm like, I'd love to die, just like Tony Soprano, just like spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! After you just said quite a spoiler.
Whoopsies. Okay, I'd love to die just very suddenly,
Yeah,
like as in
just lights off.
not
Gone.
see it coming. Yeah, but I'd like to, if it was that way, I'd like it kind of to be like a nice day. You know, I've had a good day.
What have you done that day? What's made it a nice day?
I don't know. Fuck machine.
Yeah,
It's a good start.
yeah.
Some good breakfast. Some good dinner. Some good lunch.
Brunch, mid-afternoon
Brunch.
snacks.
Yeah, some snacks. And then I just die.
Like in your sleep, or just
I don't know. This is what I mean. Like, so I'm in two minds where like I'd love to just go suddenly, so I don't see it coming.
yeah.
And then obviously it'd be a double whammy if I get to have a nice day as well. A nice day for me is just spending time with Machine and whoever and just having a nice day. Like,
You're like fucking brown
I
nose,
don't
aren't
know,
you?
like, just whatever. I don't know what constitutes a nice day for me. I like work, so work would be a fucking nice
Yeah,
day.
have you done a tattoo this day?
But then a good tattoo, I'd be like, fucking sick, yeah.
Yeah.
Bam, done.
Or you done a bad one?
Oh, that'd be a terrible way to go out.
You
But-
wouldn't know it was coming, though, because
exactly.
you're saying it's
yeah.
immediate.
But that's what I'm
so-
saying. So I'm in two minds where like that sounds great, like just going, just lights out, because then it's like you haven't got the fear or the worry or any of that. But then on the other hand, it's like if I had a chance to say bye to everyone, I'm like I would value that. I'd like to be like I'm gonna die now, so like I love you all. You all mean very much to me. I'd like to say that and say my final piece and then die.
Yeah, that's a tough one, because how broad does this circle get that you're going to speak to?
Well, yeah, depends on what my death was.
I reckon when I get past the age of 60, every time I say bye to someone, I'm going to say it like it's the last time I'm going to see them. So they just get really sad every single time.
That's what my gran did. My gran
I'll
was
probably
always.
never see you again after this. Oh, are you moving? No, I'm probably going to die fairly soon anyway. So
I shouldn't do that. Probably be dead next time you see me.
that's what I want to be like.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
You coming around for Christmas? No, I'll probably be dead. Kieran, you're 32.
Yeah, I don't know how I want to die. That's for me. That's the way in. It's like I'd like to die very suddenly, and I'd also like to get some kind of terminal illness where I'd have chance to be like, farewell, everybody. Like, say my piece. I'd like to, like, you know, sort things out and like make sure Rasheen's looked after and shit like that. Like, if I died suddenly, obviously Rasheen would be in a fucking shit show. So it's like I'd like to sort things out to make sure she's all right and shit.
Makes sense.
But I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of it's a weighing up. Selfishly, I would say yeah, just fucking one day. Because then I haven't got. Because I'm scared of dying.
Really?
Horrified. Yeah, it's biggest fear.
Yeah, having a fear of death makes complete sense.
Yeah.
I think it's weird if you don't.
See, Tom doesn't. Tom has no fear of death. Rasheen's kind of the same. Just no fear. They're both just like, once you die, it's just like before. Nothing. Obviously, we're all atheists. So
I've heard this before, the idea of like, what's it going to be like when you die? Well, you remember that bit before you were born. It's just like that for a lot longer.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
That's terrifying. It scares the hell out. That's why I was laying there in bed and I'm just like, that's it. I just lay there and I'm like, fuck. And then I'm like, oh God. Oh God. I get really scared and I'm like, fuck. And then, yeah.
And then go to sleep and then wake up like,
Yes. Yes, I'm still here.
like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm terrified of dying.
I definitely think about it sometimes. Probably the same situation, like when it's all dark and quiet and you're already closing your eyes and you go, I wonder if this is what death's like. No, because you're still consciously thinking. It'll be like, try and do no thoughts in your head for a bit. No, now you're just thinking about doing no thoughts.
Your voice is still there being quiet.
Yeah.
None of that.
None of that. None of this talking you're doing in your head. Come on, try harder.
Silence.
Clear your mind. Now you're just saying clear your mind over and over again. You're still not doing it.
You're still not dead. No matter how much you want to die, you're not dead. But
Yeah, I think it's pretty rational to be scared of dying.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are scared of death, but just for some reason my immediate group is not. Which is a bit weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. But I don't know. I am terrified of dying, but it's going to happen, so. I'm terrified, but I've also got, like, I've got acceptance. I'm very like, yeah, it's going to happen, so.
Well, it's definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some people are like, it's going to happen, but I don't want it to happen. But I'm like, yeah, part of life.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I think I get more scared about dying because I think I've got plenty more to do. That's what bothers me more than anything. I've got plenty of stuff I want to do.
Yeah.
Whereas if I was like, cool, completed that whole life
Clocks
thing.
are ticking, though.
Clocks are ticking.
Statistically, you're halfway through your life.
Yeah, so what, 64 is an average age of death, is it?
For a man, yeah.
So I'm middle age, is what you're saying.
65 to 70 is the average, yeah. So you're halfway. I'm just under, obviously. So fuck you.
That's well harsh. I'm like 32. I'm early 30s. That's the same as.
Do you know what I think it's the worst bit of when you realise you're halfway through like your life? Is that you wasted the first 18 years doing fuck all.
Other than being a kid and enjoying yourself, hopefully.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, you only really sort your life out and discover your path kind of thing in your 20s, sometimes your 30s. So it's like, you just waste all that time. And then it's like, oh, you've discovered what you want to do, and then you go with that, and then it's like, and then you're 60, and then you're too old to do any of that. And you're just dying slowly.
Yeah, this is really uplifting. We've really taken it up a level.
I like it.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really thought middle age. I think that's a bit harsh, but I think I'd prefer just to die in my sleep, but older.
Yeah. That's how my gran went. Grandest.
My great nan, she was like in her late 80s, and she woke up in the morning. Her daughter, my nan, bought her a cup of tea and some biscuits. She drank that cup of tea, ate the biscuits, and then she came back up to check on her, and she was gone. So she woke up, had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and went, I'm out.
That's great.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't
It's
it?
kind of great, that.
Yeah, just woke up, drank her tea, and went.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Imagine if it was because the tea was bad. She's like living there for 2 years, and she just sips it. Oh, I can't last another day with this shit tea.
Imagine if the biscuits were like rich teas or something.
Yeah, that would be garbage. Wouldn't it?
So shit. Imagine she was eating the last biscuit she's ever going to eat, and she was like, "Oh, this is shit. Wish it was a chocolate hobnob."
Oh, they are good.
Yeah.
Chocolate hobnobs are probably top tier biscuit for me.
I do prefer digestives, chocolate digestives.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the caramel digestives?
Nah.
Caramel and chocolate.
Nah.
Too sweet for
Too
you.
sweet, yeah.
And
Not a big fan of caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. I look like I would like caramel, don't I?
You do.
I am fat.
People look like us. Ask
Yeah.
for salted caramel options on menus.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love caramel. I love a bit of salted caramel. I like it. Just if you say to me that would you rather have a brownie or a salted caramel brownie, I'd rather brownie. Would you rather have chocolate digestive or a salted caramel chocolate digestive? I'd rather have the chocolate digestive. This is so fucking long winded. Salted caramel. Yeah. The only time I really love caramel and it's fucking vital is a banoffee pie.
Are you getting hungry?
Should we go get baked?
We could do. It's actually not a bad idea.
It's a good shout, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe we'll do it next time. Who knows?
Yeah. So death.
Death.
The thing we're getting closer to because we eat like shit.
Actually, all we've been talking about is food. Yes. Yeah, I think I'd prefer just to either go out in my sleep or, like you say, without really knowing it was coming. I think I'd much prefer to be able to say bye to people.
I lean that way. I'm kind of like, the main thing is, I'd like to say bye to people. That would be good. But the main thing is honestly just get all my shit sorted. I'd love to do, I love organising. So I'd love to just get all my shit sorted so Rasheen doesn't have to deal with all this shit.
Or if everyone else on the list before me dies, I get to swoop in and do it for him. I mean, that's a lot of people. You'd have to be going on a big family holiday with your best friend. And then for some reason that plane crashes. And then and then I get to be executor of the will then.
Oh, yeah, you're nowhere near, mate.
How many people have to die before I get there?
Fucking loads.
Like in the hundreds or?
Well, you're not on it, so you wouldn't even be there.
That's outrageous.
I'm sorry, but you're not important enough to me. In reality, you're not blood. So if you want to get into the logistics of wills, my executors are who I've chosen, and then after that, it would just be the closest blood relative, and it would just go down, down, down. It would never go into friends. They would never even bother with your friends.
Yeah, sound.
If you had no blood relatives, I think all that happens then is everything gets liquidated and given to the government or charity. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what happens.
Sounds like the government would just take that.
Yeah.
Sounds like the kind of thing those
Pricks.
bloody governmentals will do.
Tories, them Tories.
What about the idea of is it P.S. I Love You, where he sets up like a treasure hunt?
Fuck that guy. That's some bullshit. Some absolute bullshit. Oh, it's such a nice idea. I fucking hate that film.
It's not a nice idea. It is not. Every time you're starting to get past this and mourn and move forward, you get another little note going, I'm still here, but just in paper form.
Like, he thinks he's doing such a nice thing, and it's like, fuck that guy.
It's years later, though, isn't it, that he's still sending us stuff?
Yeah.
I think you should get some flowers years
I think
later.
the last one, he's like, well, I guess you've moved on, and that's all good. Like, I can't remember, to be honest, but it's fucking
That
bullshit.
Gerard Butler impression was spot on.
It's great,
well.
wasn't it? Well, I guess you're all good. It's got American for some reason. But honestly, no, like, that's some bullshit. I think if I was to talk like this forever, I don't know why I started doing that. I think if I was to die of like something terminal, I would obviously write Rasheen a letter or something, or film her a video or some shit. But it'd just be the fucking one.
Yeah, because if you watch Afterlife,
Yeah.
I mean, his wife has had so much time to record all these videos for him, and there's tons of them where she's talking to him, and that doesn't seem to do him much good.
Nope.
It seems to do quite the opposite.
I think honestly, my letter to Rasheen, you know, she's gonna watch this. Rasheen, here's the letter. The gist of it would be, you know, fucking love you, had some great times, you know, blah blah.
This chapter's
You
over.
know, the bin's got on this day, you know.
Go get banged by 30 people.
Honestly, yeah. But the end of it would 100% be: do not stay single forever. You dumb cunt. Do not do that.
I just got visions of her watching this video, and she's already well moved on. Like she's already cracked.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Do not mourn my death for too long. Please do not stay sad.
And she's like, what's he saying? I don't care.
Shut up, bitch. I like this bit.
Oh, it's maybe a bit sad. No, but honestly, like, yeah. Like, we've had this conversation, and we've both agreed that if either of us died, like, so she said she wouldn't move on because, like, she would never get with anyone else she doesn't think, because she doesn't think she would ever be able to. She doesn't think she would ever find anyone on the same wave as me and shit like that.
That's the polite thing to say while you're alive.
No, but I do think she means it. And I always say I think I would stay single more so because I just can't be arsed, like, fucking navigating the 21st century dating scene. Like, fuck.
It looks horrible, doesn't
that. Like, I'm not into it. Like, if something happened naturally, like, Rasheen dies, sorry, Rasheen, you know, I'm definitely going to move on. Like, I definitely would move on. But in reality, I'd probably be single indefinitely because I just couldn't be fucking. Just could not be bothered with shit. Do you know what I mean?
I'd really struggle to be the other person on the other side of that. Like, as in if your partner dies and then you get a new partner, I would struggle to be that new partner.
Do you know what I fucking hate? This is something I fucking hate, and it happens a lot. You know, on first dates. So on first dates, they always get the talking old people in.
Yeah, yeah.
Every now and then you get a talking old person. Or it's normally an old person. Old people are normally way more understanding. It's normally the like 40, 50-year-olds when one of them's a widow, and then the widow will talk about their spouse in like a, you know, well, I'm a widow and they died and this and that and we had a great life. We got kids. They tell them just the story. They just tell them their story, and then at the end they'll do the little fucking meet-up thing, and the other person will go, "I don't think you're over your partner. I don't think you're ready." And then normally you see the person who's a widow's face just go like, "Well, I fucking am." Like, I just think that's such a cunty thing to do. I hate that shit.
That's kind of a gaslight in a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they're kind of putting the ownership on the wrong person.
Yeah.
I think I'd struggle to be in that situation, though, because that person's always going to be like on a pedestal, especially if they were taken away early.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. I think people that see that as a bad thing are shit. Like, you shouldn't see that as a bad thing. It is what it is. You shouldn't try to compete. You shouldn't compare.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
But I just think that you're never really going to build up in comparison to the person that was taken away.
I don't think that's true.
Maybe that says a lot more about me than it does.
I think that would depend
else.
on the widow. If the widow is fully ready to move on and ready to be in a relationship, then they won't compare you. They should never compare you to their dead spouse ever. They should just be like, that was them. I loved them. I still love them. But I love you as well. And I'm with you now. And I'm happy. You know, that's how it should be. It should never be, yeah, she used to make me breakfast and you fucking don't, so, you know.
You're a shit cunt, yeah.
Yeah. It should never be like that. But these people always put that on them. I fucking hate it.
I have a friend whose nan, they lost their granddad. And then his nan remarried someone with the exact same name.
That's fucking great.
Well, he spent 50, 60 years saying the same name over and over again. Make your life easy.
It's a fucking good move, yeah.
That's why it's such an easy move from where I am now to your mum.
Oh, yeah, she's called it. I didn't get it. I was like, what? And I was like, oh, yeah, she's Debs. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Please don't fuck my mum.
You want a new daddy?
Kind of do.
Yeah, I hope I die like a lot later on. That would be really nice.
I mean, everyone wants to die old.
There's a lot of shit I want to see.
Same.
I do want to know what's out there after, if there is something. Because in my head, I'm just like, it's just lights switched off, you're done.
Yeah.
It's just bomb, gone, nothingness.
So fully atheist, just
fully out.
that's what I think. Yeah.
Yeah, which is more terrifying than every other way of thinking
Oh
about death.
yeah. I wish I had faith.
Yeah.
100%. I wish I could be like, oh yeah, I wish I had confidence in it.
It's kind of why it's there.
I meet people who have faith and you can like see through it and you can see they're just trying to convince themselves. I see that a lot. People talking about it and they're just like, you can see the nervousness, the doubt.
Yeah.
And then I see people like members of my family who are fucking confident, so sure. I'm so jealous of that. I'm like, you must be just so comfortable with death. Like you must be like, you must be like, I can't wait.
Yeah, can't wait to
Can't
meet
wait to
the big
go to
man.
heaven.
Yeah, I'm going to meet JC. I'm going to meet his dad, who I've heard a lot about but never seen.
I'm going to live forever. This is a test. That's mad.
Yeah.
I wish I could get on board with that. I just can't.
It does also mean, though, that you potentially waste a lot of your life. Because if you get there and then the lights switch off, you'd be like, oh, shit. If you could think past the lights switching off.
Not to get super deep, but then what is wasting your life if that's what you've enjoyed? Do you know what I mean? You could argue that we've wasted our lives just fucking tattooing people.
Yeah, true.
Like, what are we bringing to the world, really? We're just bringing art.
Yeah.
Which to us means everything, and to some people also means everything, but then to others means fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Whereas, religion, you could argue, brings other people peace and community and love and,
Yeah, I agree with all that.
homosexuality and hatred, but,
Yeah, and like touching kids and back to the God bit again. Yeah.
But I do think religion is obviously horrific, but it's also very good.
Yeah, it's very, very useful tool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people use it very well.
Absolutely.
Some people do not.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is, though. But you can apply it to everything.
What religion do I have to be to come back as a ghost?
Oh, good question. I don't fucking know.
Because if you're an atheist, surely you don't believe. You probably don't believe in ghosts. They tend to go hand in hand.
You believe no afterlife. So.
Do you have to believe in ghosts to become a ghost?
Unless, because some people believe ghosts are not spirits, they believe they're energies like attached to objects and buildings. Like almost like a photosynthesis reaction. Like, that's what they believe.
Yeah.
Some people believe that like because somebody's walked the same path 100 times, it's almost like a recording. So it's not someone's spirit, it's just a recording. Does that make sense? Some people believe that. Some people believe that.
Like that you leave energies around.
Yeah. That's the one that Rasheen, like, I've told you before that Rasheen is kind of on the fence because she's atheist as well. But that's the one where she's went, I can kind of like, maybe that can make some sense. She's not like fully on board with it, but she's like, that makes more, because it's almost science based of like the photosynthesis reaction. Do you know what I mean? If fucking rainbows could happen, maybe ghosts can happen.
Rainbows are pretty easy to explain though.
They're mad though.
It's just like going through raindrops and refracting.
Why are they every colour?
I don't think they are every colour. They're like 7 colours.
That's every colour.
Is it?
But why is it 7 colours then, Kier?
I don't know why. It is every colour.
You can't explain it.
It is every colour, yeah. It must be.
No, it is every
That's
colour.
how light refracts, isn't it? Because a white light is every light, colour light combined makes a white light.
Yeah.
So then when it refracts, that's splitting the white light into all the other colours.
Can we just talk about death again?
Why are you feeling it coming on?
I just don't want this to be our last moment talking about fucking rainbows.
Yeah, I was wondering, do you have to believe in ghosts to become a ghost? Because surely that would make sense. That would be the system. Because if God's going to be like, you don't believe in me for shit, so you can absolutely get fucked by Satan hard.
I'm trying to like scan the religions now, and I'm like, Catholic, like all the Christianity-based ones, which is including Islam and stuff, they're all like, there's a heaven of some description. Do you know what I mean? There's an afterlife up there.
Yeah.
Wherever. So like, what religion believes you stay here? Is it like a pagan or a
Buddhism? There's like a reincarnation where you'd come back as something else. But I think that's based mostly off of that if you got buried in the ground, you would then be the nutrients for everything else now that grows. Yeah. So you would be part of the cycle, therefore you'd come back as something.
I thought they believed in like physical reincarnation. I thought, because people always talk about their past lives as people.
Would you prefer to come back as a ghost or as the spinning wheel of chance of what you could be on a reincarnation?
And what does that include? Like all living things?
Yeah, all the way from like a maggot.
You don't need to finish that. I'd be a ghost. 100%.
What if you could be a lion?
Yeah, but I could also be a tree.
Then you could get a tattoo of a chav on your forearm as the lion.
Or I could be shot in the head and then stuffed.
Yeah, or you could just be stuffed without being shot in the head while you're alive right now
Yeah, true.
on this sofa. Let's go.
I was wondering if we were going to make this into porn.
It is wiped clean.
It is, yeah. That's why I bought it.
I think I'd love to come back as a ghost. I think it'd be great fun.
Yeah. Especially if the deal is like, because obviously if you're saying the spinning wheel of chance, then, well, right, so let's get the logistics of this. I love logistics. Let's get this done, right? So if you're saying spinning wheel of chance and then I fall on something, obviously that thing then has another life expectancy. So then will I then be welcomed the ghost and the spinning wheel of chance again at the end of that? So say
because that would in theory keep happening.
So spinning wheel of chance, I'm a fish. I live for fucking 2 years. I don't know how long fish live for.
Depends what fish.
Yeah, I'm a big fish. I live 2 years. Okay. And then I die. And then is it back to the spinning wheel of chance?
I think if you believe in the idea that you're going to, if we're basing it on our hypothetical idea that you're going to be able to keep doing that, if you can do it once, surely you can do it every single time.
Are we starting a faith right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shook One's faith.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
The Shook One's church.
Where we all just sing Shook Ones the whole time. Chant it.
Oh, God, that'd be good.
Starting sermons. To all my killers and my $100 billers. But yeah, it spins each time. I think I'd like to be a ghost, not for a pervy reason. I don't like just standing around just wanking and that.
Yeah, but as I was going to say, so if the other option is being a ghost and it's eternity, then yeah, I'd do that.
It'd be fun fucking with people, wouldn't it?
No,
I wouldn't want to scare people. I just want to do little things. Like I'd just like move someone's keys.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I wouldn't do any of that.
And then just watch them like, where the fuck are my keys? When they're running late and that. That'd be good.
Do you want to know what mine would be? It's incredibly boring.
Go on.
I'd just live my life.
Just as a
Well, I would
ghost.
use the eternity to do everything that I couldn't do. So like, I like my goal in this life is to see everything. I'm never going to complete that, but if I can get close, like I'll do as much as I just want to see the world. I want to see as much culture, as much places, capitals, countries. I want to do all of that.
That's well easier as a ghost. So much easier.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And cheaper.
So I would just fucking get on boats and just go places and just like if you're a ghost, I assume you don't get tired. I'll just fucking walk forever.
I'd assume you didn't get tired. You don't have to. You don't have to do that because I've played the game Among Us, and in that they just sort of float along and they can go through walls. So surely that's what it's like.
Just float to Machu Picchu.
Yeah, arms behind you.
Yeah. And then get to Machu Picchu and just be like, sick one. Where am I going next? Just floating. Like that.
That would be good, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be into that.
Yeah, I'd be well into
nice
that.
little travel.
But that's absolute bullshit. It's not real, so.
We're just doing a hypothetical game. Why do you have to ruin everything?
Because we're all going to die and nothing happens.
Right, let's try and uplift ourselves by
Blozzers?
right now.
Yeah.
Sweet. Bye.